Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another video. We are out here. It's November the 5th. Saturday afternoon, coming out here. Went out this morning for a hunt. Didn't go so well. I saw one doe, but in just absolute downpour in the morning. And then just crazy windy all morning. I mean, just crazy high winds. So, nothing this morning. But as you can tell, it's still pretty windy. The gusts are just blowing, my whole tree is shaking, but we should die down later tonight. We should be money. It cooled off a lot today too. So I came in and did a little hanging hunt this afternoon. I took the saddle and the sticks in where I walked in today. So it went decent. I had a hard time picking out a tree, and this isn't, I'm still not in the best tree I could be in, but it's pretty good. But a little bit of tussle and bustle getting up here, you know. But what time is it now? It is 3:45. So should be having a good afternoon. Set up over this cornfield, right on the field edge. Right on the field edge is where I'm set up, and there's like literally a deer trail I can see 25 yards from me. So going for a doe tonight. I don't have a buck tag left, but when it gets some meat on the ground, let me show you our setup here. So up here in the saddle, so you can tell, got my bow here. I'm in this, I don't know what type of tree this is, but came up in this tree. I had to hop my alignments about a bunch actually, because there's a lot of limbs like that, but we gotta figure it out. Then I'm over this cornfield here, right on this field edge. You can see there's the fence row right there, but there's a deer trail right there, which is exactly 25 yards. And I know that they come out, you know, those just work field edges at night. And then also behind me, I can shoot here too. There's a big pasture, and there's a deer trail right here too, that's like on the fence row. So what I did mess up on though is I can't shoot like at all right here really. Looks like I have shooting lanes, but I don't, because of all this thick stuff. So, but also that helps my camouflage too. So first snack of the day, an apple. I say an apple is kind of like a mid snack. I give it probably a 6 or so. But you know, gotta save the better snacks for later. So start off with green apple. Gotta be green apple. It can't be red. Nobody likes red apple. Green apple's where it's at. Alright guys, it's about 4:45, but first deer is in the field, way on the other side of it. It's a doe, but first deer is in the field. That's good, so let's just start eating up here in a little bit. I may or may have not been watching the Tennessee-Georgia game for a little bit there, so I had to lock it in. I was a little distracted there, but we're turning that off. We're locking it in now. It's on time, baby. That doe is way the heck over there. So, I think she went on the neighbor's property over there. Deer starting to get out the feet. Alright guys, things are getting exciting here. I don't know if you can see very well, but there's 4 does on the other side of the field. I can't really get the camera in that far. But they're way off, but they're just out feeding there. They can get a little relaxed. So they might work this way eventually, or a buck might just in this way. Then also a small buck just stepped up behind me, and he ended up actually smelling me, but he just kind of eased off. He didn't get scared or run off super fast or blow or anything. So doing good. So I'm still watching these does out here. I'm just hoping one will work this way, or a deer will pop out right here. So really cool night. It's getting really pretty. The wind's dying down, so should get good here in a little bit. A little buck just came out and started chasing those does around. They don't like that very much, but it's cool to see his little fork one or something. But the deer are moving tonight. They are moving. It's cool. I think it's gonna happen soon. I got about an hour left of light. Doe down. Holy crap, that happened fast. Oh man, that was hard to do. I spine shot her on accident. I think I smooched her and she was so worried she ducked it. But she's down right here. I went ahead and put a second arrow in her just for, to put her down. She's out right here. I'm seeing her dead. Oh, I mean, I hate spine shots, but they are lethal. And not much of a dragging job, so very thankful. There's still those in the field right here. God, she's going crazy. All right, we gotta take her. We gotta get her taken care of. So I'm gonna call my buddy. I'm gonna get down, take all my six down, call my buddy. Hopefully he got one too. Maybe we got doubles, who knows? But that's where she's standing right here. Here, I'll show you guys. So she was coming in here, and I think one of these limbs blocked your guys' view. But she came to right here, and I thought about forcing it through that brush, but I didn't. She took a step right there, and then she's down right there. Thank you, God. That's cool. All right, I'll meet you guys when we're all the way down. I got what I'm gonna fit on the video, so I'm gonna get down, connect with my buddy, and I'll come back and dress her up. So it's pretty cool.
All right, everybody, we are back at the house now after this weekend's hunt. It was a pretty fun hunt, I gotta say. It was really fun to get that doe on the ground, and I realized how big she was. She was a really big doe. I think the last time I saw you guys was when I said I was gonna field dress her probably. I ended up not getting much fun with that because my hands were all, kind of bloody. So, but anyways, nothing really happened after that. We just got her field dressed and hung her up and then came home the next morning. So, but we're back at the house now. I want to show you guys one of my favorite ways to prepare the front shoulders. So, of a venison. So we do our own venison. We do it in a lot of different ways, but this is one of our favorites. So, in the back quarters, you can chop them up into roasts and stuff, and that comes off pretty easy. But the front shoulders, there's a couple of roasts, but they're a lot smaller, and there's a lot of white skin and stuff. So what we found out what to do is you just literally throw the whole shoulder in a crock pot. That's all you do, and I'll get to more details later. But that's what it essentially boils down to, is to put your shoulder in the crock pot and let it sit for like 12 hours. So we actually have one on now. I put it on last night, but I'm gonna show you guys how I prepare the shoulder to put it in the crock pot. So here we have the front shoulder from that doe the other day. And essentially what I did is there was some scar tissue over here, but I cleaned that off basically, but most of the white skin, most of the fat is still on. I did trim these pieces up a little bit. So essentially what I wanna do, if I could fit it in the whole crock pot, I would, like it is. But obviously first of all, that's a little too big. And I also like to cut off the shank because this is a lot tougher meat and you can do a different recipe. Maybe I'll show you guys that later. But different recipe with the shank. So first thing you do is just cut off the shank. So I forgot this bone saw sucks. I gotta get a different saw. All right, new bone saw acquired. This other one was not working too great. So it's a shank. So put that in a different bowl. I can show you guys different recipe later, but that's just a different cut of meat. So then you're left with just your front shoulder here. Or yeah, so with that minus the shank. So what I did is I started a cut right here, as you can see. I just opened up right here. So I have a spot to cut with the saw. This is just to cut it in half so it just fits in the crock pot in the first place. So gotta cut this guy in half now. Then I'll show you guys the next step. So there we go. Now we got a bigger half and a smaller half of your front shoulder. It's also very important to leave the bones in. Don't take the bones out. Don't try and debone it. You know, it works that way, but it works much better if you just leave the bones in. All right, so for this recipe, you're gonna need 4 main things. 1, obviously, your venison shoulder, or whatever shoulder you want. And then 2, some type of broth or stock. This is actually venison bone broth we made last year. So this is we use it in quart jars. So a quart jar is about perfect. You can do some more or less. You know, you can use chicken stock or beef stock or whatever kind of stock you want. But this is actually venison bone broth. So you're gonna need a quart of that, or however much basically fills this over the top of the liquid. You're gonna need a packet of French onion or just onion soup mix. This stuff really adds a lot of flavor. It's obviously soup, so it flavors this and it soaks in the meat really well, and oh, so good. And then the third thing is you're gonna need something acidic. So we like to use banana peppers. So just a whole jar of banana peppers and liquid. So that adds some acidity. Those banana peppers soak up a lot of flavor. And also for some acidity, we all use red wine a lot of times. Promise not drinking any, promise. But red wine, just, again, that acidity breaks down and that just adds really good flavor and stuff to the meat. So, and then you can also add salt, pepper, garlic, whatever to taste. So basically, throw all those things in a pot and then let that simmer in a crock pot and let it just cook for like 12 hours. So I'm gonna go in and show you guys our current recipe that's working right now. It's been going for probably about 12 or 14 hours now. So let me show you guys what we got going on. So, like I said, this is our crock pot, and this is the other shoulder from the doe I shot. So you open her up here, you look at all that goodness. I wish you guys could smell this right now. It smells so good. Here, let me get a fork to show you guys the texture of this meat. So that acidity in the bone broth and the wine and it just boils down and just pulls apart to meat like that. I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness. And these banana peppers too. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. You can see this fat also adds some flavor and consistency. This was a fairly fatty dough, but pull that apart. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm actually going to eat this right now. Yep. Oh my gosh, that's fire. So after it comes out of there, you can either just eat it like that. It's like really good sandwich meat like that. Or a lot of times we like to add taco seasoning in the skillet. And it's a taco meat, perfect. It's like barbacoa. So hopefully you guys can take that recipe. It's one of our favorites, family favorites, because it's so easy. You just literally throw this in the crock pot and it turns into like pulled pork basically. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a pretty fun hunt, pretty fun hooking this all together. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. This weekend is opening weekend of rifle season. It's 2 days away. So pretty stoked. Hopefully got some exciting videos for you guys. So hopefully you guys have a great day wherever you are. Thanks to you, and I'll catch you all later.